Oh my God, Mookie! Mookie, no! When a large amount of people share beliefs and desires, those concepts turn into manifestations. Those who indulged in sin manifested the very creatures of sin and evil. Those who did not partake in sin saw sinners as monsters, and thus they became monsters. And when people believed their blood was the cure, when they gave their life to it, it became their power.
Look at that, guys. I clicked the right stream button. What is going on, everyone? We got 10 viewers right now. That's what's up. How y'all doing? Welcome back. I know it's been a weird week. We didn't stream yesterday or the day before yesterday, but, you know, catching up on work, trying to stay busy, you know, acclimate to 2023. Happy 2023, everyone. We streamed last week, right? Last week was 2023. Was it not? Y'all can chime in. I don't remember.
I don't know.
Did we stream last week?
We did stream last week, yeah.
Okay, we did, right? Okay, cool. So yeah, we could take a week off, guys, all right? Don't worry about it. We still got D&D every Thursday, so here we are, about to bring it to you. Oh, man. A lot of stuff happened last episode, and we're going to get the recap and everything, but I want to say something specifically to the players here. Number one, I've always wanted to run a horror campaign, and I know there's a lot more theatrics because we're on stream and stuff, but you guys are doing fucking fantastic. Thank y'all for sticking through it, because I know I have put you through the ringer. Tonight is no different. But there's a possibility that tonight is the end of the first arc, which means we will go into the second arc. New media, new...
Someone's going to die tonight.
No, it does not mean someone's going to die tonight. I try my best not to kill my players. If you happen to die, you happen to die a lot, okay? But if you guys happen to die, that's rough. We'll see what happens. I'm not even going to tell you guys the death roll stuff, because I'm really not concerned about your well-being for your characters. I'm more so concerned about your well-being for you guys. I know, will my best be good enough? I have no idea. But I think yours will. Each and every one of you. Happy that you're here. Happy that you made it. This is episode 6, which is technically 7, which is also technically 6, because we had no episode 0. So y'all been doing the damn thing.
Episode L.
Episode L. I'm not doing the math. You're going to make me do the math, trying to figure out what number identifies with that. But that's okay. From left to right, tell the people who you are and who you play.
My name's Piety. I play Dornan Mossong, and I'm in danger.
My name's Lexi. I play Piety Noea.
I'm Violet. I play Rozira Lone Walker, and I'm the one who's gonna get us out of this shithole. Let's go.
Damn, let's go. Whew. Alright, so we do need a recap, and I know you guys do need music. Real quick, is the stream there? Because I was pressing a bunch of buttons, and I don't know if it's not. Okay, so we're just gonna press this, and then close that tab so I don't spoil things for y'all. Press that, press that. Now the stream's there, yeah?
Oh, there's the ambiance.
Yeah, I gotta get the ambiance. Oh, I'm getting the ambiance. Let's start with Piety, because you had a really interesting episode last episode. So why don't you go ahead and start off with a recap. Dornan and Rozira, feel free to fill in with any details that are missed, and we'll go from there.
Gotcha. If I remember correctly, we start off with the Dornan and I heading into the hedge maze. We don't seem to really know where we're going. And I'm pretty sure I meet Summer, if I'm correct, Dornan. Yeah, I meet Summer. No, Piety's not a fan of Summer. He kind of just makes Piety
Summer either.
big dumb jock in Piety's opinion. And so we end up mostly following Chip's nose, and getting to meet Yeah. Um, and getting to meet Sarada in the maze. Um, other thing during this that could get noted is Piety doesn't feel well. Keeps getting very nauseous.
Forgot all about that.
Yeah, no, definitely did not forget about that.
Hey.
Um, when meeting Sarada, Dornan ends up asking where gets mostly on the track of trying to find Rozira, and so leaves Piety with Sarada and runs through the hedge maze, making his own path with Chip to go find Rozira. Um, and that is so. During that, I know Rozira had met or met Rain and was trying. I think was following his direction to go meet someone, if I remember correctly. And that's when Dornan and Rozira ran into each other.
Literally.
Rozira tried to kill me per usual.
As usual.
As usual. She almost did too. She hit me pretty fucking
I
hard.
know, I hit you really hard.
But Chip was okay. That's all that matters. Which, by the way, magical DM, before we finish this, where's Chip?
He's in the Mirrorverse with Lexi.
Yep.
Oh shit! Oh!
I know.
Oh God! Okay,
I
go
know.
finish.
Yes.
You
We
re-opened
have
the
to
wound for
rescue
me.
our friend.
Yes, both of
Our
our friends.
our friend. Yeah. But Chip's there, so
Wait.
Yeah, I've got the dog now. Better
we got
come save me.
we gotta go.
Oh God.
All for the dog.
Oh,
Gotta save the dog that y'all killed.
Heidi's there too.
Shouldn't have killed the
Listen,
dog.
we didn't kill the dog. So what happened with that? When I meet up with Rozira, we reconnect or whatever and stuff. And then we find Sarada there. And Sarada's like, "Hey, nice fucking dog. Where'd you get it from?" And I'm like, "You don't touch my dog. Leave my dog alone." And then she snatches up Chip and we try to fuck her up and we're hitting her, but nothing's really happening. And then she shattered Chip like a fucking mirror, and it was like, damn, that's crazy how that works. So we have a very heartbreaking moment. And we knocked her out. Well, Rozira knocked her out. We tied her up, and we have a quick little burial for Glass Chip. Technically, he'd be Chips at that point.
Wow.
Listen, I want to know when y'all chose the name. I was laughing so hard because I was like, "Oh my god, foreshadowing!"
I'm so sad. God damn it. And we go back through the Dornan holes that I made through the maze while I was Summer. Prior to Sarada scared the shit out of Summer, sent him back, and Dornan Prime came back out. So we go back to where I left Piety, and as we're doing that, the Sarada that we have is starting to evaporate, I guess, into blood, which is weird, and starts burning. The Sarada that Piety was talking to is like, "Hey, I found you. Welcome back," and then blah blah blah. And Sarada lets us know about the seven sins, which we met one of them, the giant blood lady, whose name I don't remember. I don't think we ever got a name. No, it was Envy. That was Envy.
That was Envy.
While we were going through that whole spiel and finding out how Sarada knows them and how Sarada wants to stay in the maze because she knew that the sins were basically just causing havoc, and she knew the best place to be is somewhere where she wasn't going to be found. She totally Thanos fucking Piety, and Piety's back in the Mirrorverse. which may or may not be my fault. We cannot confirm nor deny, so let's not go into any speculation just yet about that. So yeah, that's what happened last time. Not my fault. I didn't do it.
Cannot confirm or deny.
Oh shit! Actually, thank you so much for that. During all that,
Oh no, the eggs!
Piety kind of dry heaves and heaves up 3 egos. Which, if you remember from the 4.5 or the 5.5 episode, I forget. No, 4.5 episode. Piety got it on with a leech man and had babies. And she's such a beautiful mom, and we love to see it. And Rozira was like, "Fuck that," and killed them. Which in the long run is probably for the best. But I named them.
Squishy was one of them.
Squishy, Squisho, and Squish'em.
Something along those lines.
We're
And
in
they're
the DM
dead
with
now,
the
so it's fine.
creativity. I would have named them like Lock, Chalk, and Barrow, Huey, Dewey, and Louie. You had options, but it's fine.
I did, but
It was for the moment.
Listen, I knew they weren't going to last much longer, so I had to give them the quick name.
You couldn't get
before it
attached like
happened.
Chip.
Look, exactly. they weren't Chip, and we weren't going to give them that type of respect.
No.
That's fair.
It was like, dang, But we saved ourselves from a very terrible horror in the future. So good
That's
for
true.
you.
Did we?
I mean, from one horror.
Yeah. Also accurate. All right.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Can everyone just roll a D20 for me?
Oh shit.
Gosh.
I don't like that start.
I'm super comfortable with that.
I got a 16.
I got a 3.
Damn. Wasn't me.
Don't let that shit happen to me though.
Couldn't be
13.
me.
What did you get?
13.
13. I'm gonna take some quick notes.
Damn. Quick math.
And 3.
Well, the two of you combined make my 16. Look at us,
Right?
being a team.
Yeah, go team. Y'all got this.
Go
Teamwork makes the
team.
dream work. Let's do it.
This is like our step in our bonding to become real friends.
All right.
Ooh.
Mm.
Everybody said, hold on. Welcome to the finale. Part 1. Maybe. Might be the finale as a whole. Might be just part 1.
Squad 7. Hold on.
Cole going off. Cole started watching Naruto. I'm here for it.
Which one of us? Wait, before we even get through that, Cole, which one of us is Sakura? That's what I want to know.
Damn.
Is it me?
Don't answer
I'm
that.
leaving.
Don't answer
No, it's me. It's me.
Okay, because I'm like, if it's me, I'm leaving.
Listen. Cole's like,
It's
nah.
me. I'm Sakura. We
Cole's
already
like, nah,
fucking
I'm
know
not
it.
doing that.
I got pregnant. I'm Sakura.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Can you tell it to stop? Sorry,
Google,
we
be
triggered
quiet.
Google.
Google, stop. Google, stop.
Google ignored the hell out of you.
Ew.
That was funny.
Okay, I expect an answer later on. We get it from Cole's gonna DM you. I need to know.
Alright, bet. I'll update you as soon as I find out.
Oh shit. Okay, no. Can we not?
Let's just sit in silence and listen to this terrifying music. It's fine.
Google
It's good.
really is disrespectful. Rude ass.
Whew.
I thought it was about to start again. I was like, oh, Lord, please no.
This ambiance really be ambiance.
Damn,
It's probably just
It's
for the
all
Yeah, for real.
bouncing.
I'm trying to fix my phone.
Just making there be more suspense.
Yep, it just
Right.
biding my time. I know what happens next.
He's waiting for the scary part of the music to come in before he's like, everybody roll for initiative. I'm like,
Nonsense, not at all. Couldn't be me.
We have done fairly well to avoid combat
for a while.
for
Well, I
a
mean,
little while. Yeah,
You have. You just hit your friends.
literally, I just bash people. That's what I do.
It'd be like that.
It'd be like that.
Look, you're the only one that's avoided combat recently. Me and Piety are out here fighting for our lives.
No,
Yeah.
and I'm the fighter. Like
I was
the,
fighting naked. I was fighting naked.
I was fighting Nikki.
Alright, no further delays.
Mm.
I think we've all declared Rozira as team leader. Let's be honest, because
Well,
I can't do
let's
it.
find out. Because Rozira and Rozira and Dornan, I mess it up all the time. Your dog and your dear friend Piety have shattered and are gone. Piles of glass shards and shittily refracting mirrors. Amidst the hedge maze, you guys are still at the center. The fog has all but cleared out, and in its place, that blood has kind of rolled in, and it's kind of misty in the air, because the giant lady known as Envy is out there. Now, to give everyone a mini recap, I made sure all of the NPCs were good to go. So we will show that one. That is Envy, who is not her, who is her. That's what she transformed into.
Wait.
And that's her sister.
Okay.
Boy, that music's still loud though.
Very hot.
So, Sarada is wearing red.
Queen.
The one that y'all know as the Bloody Queen. That was good timing. The one that y'all know as the Bloody Queen is the one bleeding. And she turned into Envy. That's how all of that has played out in the last episode, just so we are good on NPCs. And we can go ahead and hide all of them because they are also in the maze. Now, she's turned into a 10-foot version of Envy, as Envy can change its size and shape. And she's out there. You can definitely see her over the heads of the edges, over the tops of the hedge. She's moving around inside of it, trying to find her sister. What's Rozira and Dornan gonna do?
Hold on, I'm taking my job off the ground from the last episode. What the fuck just happened?
I don't know. Well, I have an idea.
I'd rather not hear it. I think we should figure out how to get them both back because I'm so confused. Also, just to catch you up, because I don't think you really got to experience the conversation me and Piety had with her. That's Envy, one of the 7 deadly sins, and yeah, she told us that her brothers aren't too keen on us existing and being out here doing what we're doing. So we should probably watch out for that too.
Well, this gets us no closer than to finding these senators, governors, whatever the hell they are. We need to get Piety back.
Definitely affirmative. Where do we start?
We obviously left her in the Mirrorverse.
So we need to go find the nearest mirror and then jump in and grab her and bring her back out.
You want to go running headfirst into mirrors? Then I'll just have to
No.
call you Birdman again.
Listen, wow. Bird brain, how nice of you. No, I've done enough running into things physically, because the last time I did that, you almost killed me. So,
Yeah. Are you feeling better?
I mean, I'm not completely bleeding out anymore, so yeah, I think I'm fine.
I have an idea.
Oh, Bull's a bully. Okay, what's your idea?
That thing. It knew what Chip was. It knew what Piety was. Right?
Correct.
Maybe it knows how to get them back.
Do you want to talk to Envy?
I don't know if there's any other option at this point.
Hey, Envy!
Envy stops in her tracks
Oh
and
no!
is looking at you over a couple of different hedge walls. Oh, yes, I did. I water checked the chat.
Hi. Yellow.
She goes, "Oh, you're still here. How are you still alive?" And her hand starts reaching down, and it starts elongating into this bloody spike that's like dripping, and it is approaching you.
Rozira's gonna draw her war pick.
Relax. She's not as hostile as other creatures we've run into. Hey, Edvi, I'd like you to meet Rozira. You didn't see her last time we talked.
She goes, "Oh yeah, no, we just met. She hurt me. That's a new one."
Oh, right. You know, I'm confused because you were Serrata, but then you weren't Serrata, but you are. But you're. I don't get
Hydrate
paid.
check. Her finger touches the ground instead, and right where it touches, a little pool of blood forms, and the Bloody Queen's body reforms right there in its place. Her outfit is also made of blood, and it starts to solidify. And her chin, lip, and neck and outfit have that picture. Look at picture. That's what it has. Trail of blood. Thank you, God, brain.
That was pretty Dornan of you. Or was that Deontay of you? Anyway.
She goes,
Yes.
"Do you not remember me?"
You know, when you have multiple bodies, it's kind of confusing to track which one's. Yeah, I still have to respect everybody, or just the one. But anyway, we're trying to figure out some way our friend and our dog are in there, and we don't want to leave them in there. Do you know how to get in there?
Yes. What's in it for me?
I'm going to step behind Rozira. I've made enough decisions in the group, and you've seen what they've all done for me. You can negotiate with her. I'm just going to.
I feel like you are getting to something that you would like. And if you say everything, I'm afraid I can't help you.
I can't imagine anything I could possibly want from someone who can barely tie someone up.
Well, you wanted to see this warehouse, did you not?
I did want to see the warehouse, and all the fog that's all misty bloody just dissipates. You're just in the darkness of the hedge maze. And her mind is completely gone. "I would very much like to see the warehouse. You know where it is. You said that you knew where it was and you wouldn't take me. Are you trying to make a deal?"
I will take you there, if you can help us get our friends back.
Ooh. I don't know if I want to help.
I'm going to peek over from her shoulder. Well, fine. I guess we'll just go deal with the warehouse without you.
No!
That one more thing you
No!
don't have.
We can talk about this. We can figure something out. So, your friends, the two dogs.
One's a dog, one's a tiefling.
What's a tiefling?
The one that's not a dog.
Your friend, the tiefling and the dog.
Yes.
Okay, cool. They're both not here. You're looking for them. And you want to go into the mouth of the creature that's eating them.
Is it like actively eating them, or are they kind of like sitting in the stomach waiting to be digested?
If they had mirror versions of themselves out here, your friends might be dead. Better idea. I want to kill my sister, and I want to see the warehouse. Help me kill my sister, take me to the warehouse.
And you will help us get our friends back.
You want their
From
bodies?
whatever's left of them, yes. And whatever's left of the entire tribe that thing consumed.
Let's not talk about them like they're dead. This is Piety we're talking about, and Chip's a fucking beast.
We need to know. At least seeing their bodies will bring us closure.
Well, they'll be alive. Don't be so pessimistic.
Interesting. There's basically nothing in it for me except the warehouse.
And we'll help you kill your sister?
And we will kill your sister.
Okay.
How do we kill your sister?
I don't know. She's somewhere in here, but it's fine. She's not hard to find.
So
Will we be killing your sister before the warehouse or after?
I just said she's not hard to find. I don't think we need to kill her now.
She won't be leaving. She
No.
didn't seem like having any intention of leaving this place.
Nobody leaves this place unless I want it to. But hey, let's go kill the mirrors. That sounds fun.
You know, killing your sister would be a lot easier if we had the tiefling.
It scared the shit out of me.
open wide. Thank
Yo.
you so much, second class elitists, for the rate of 9. You guys are amazing. Welcome to the chaos here over at the Dapper Rose. You guys are wonderful. Welcome to the garden. Welcome to the nonsensical nonsense that is D&D.
I was so focused on getting the next picture, and that came in, and y'all scared the hell out of me. But welcome to the stream. Heads up. Content warning, this is a horror stream that involves blood, death, and a lot of stuff like that. But it is D&D. It's a 5e homebrewed campaign, so please enjoy. Y'all killed it. Y'all might be a second-class raid, but y'all are first-class citizens. Thank you for coming to the stream.
Love that.
And enjoy.
Finger hurts for you. Boom, boom.
I'm gonna breathe. It made me jump. I was like, what's happening? I forgot we changed all the sounds.
I know, I just heard random music in the background. I'm like, what is
Me too. I was
happening?
like, I checked YouTube first, and I was like, nope, that wasn't it.
Wait, what? Hello? Hello?
Oh, perfect. You gotta fit right in. All right. So y'all have decided to go. Getting back on track.
Yes, we are gonna
Go
go back to the Orklands, back to my people, and we're gonna go.
Okay. She looks around the hedge and she goes, "We need to find a door." And then you talk to the door and tell it where you want to go, and then that's where we'll go. Do you want to go to the Mirrors?
We should go to the... Yeah, actually. Right? Rozira? Maybe? I don't know. This causes too much thinking.
Well, yes.
She goes, "Perfect!" And she claps her hand. I need both of you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Nikes. Why?
You'll find out.
Why?
19.
One of you crit failed, though.
I didn't crit fail.
No,
it was
what'd you get?
close.
It was
I
close?
got a 10.
You got a 10? Okay. You
Well,
both,
rolled a 7 and I thought it was a 1.
I hate how once the 7th god dies, it's like,
I
make
got
it a please. Scares me.
there's a really loud ringing that reverberates, and it almost echoes out slowly, and you have the sense of mind to cover your ears in time. And you guys don't take any damage, but it's so powerful that some of the bushes are shaking in the hedge maze, and doors start appearing. There's 5 doors around you. All 5 of them are made of glass, and you cannot see on the other side, and they are closed shut. Additionally, I think this is the right picture. I don't know. That raid scared the hell out of me. Nope, wrong picture. God damn, ain't that something? They appear.
Hey, it's you.
Rain teleports beside her, and they're bowing, and they go, "You called, my lady."
Your lady. Wow.
Rain raises their head to Dornan and goes, "Listen, If you knew the shit that I knew, you'd be bowing too.
It's not really good for my knees, but understandable.
Neither is she. Is there any way I can assist you? And she nods and goes, make sure these people get to the other side.
Oh boy, we can go on another adventure with Rain. How fun! Are we gonna murder any more leprechauns?
Rain sighs and looks to Rozira. Okay, so he hasn't changed.
Not at all.
Why are you going to the Mirrorverse?
We seem to have lost a friend.
But their
Or
friend
two.
was already missing. Okay, sure, whatever, fuck it. And they start walking to the third door, the one in the middle, and they go, oh, I can't take you there. You're gonna have to pick yourselves.
So
Yes, you can't.
Coming out here.
To make sure you get back, can you teleport?
I
I mean,
if I try hard enough, I probably
okay,
can.
you give that a shot, and I'll make sure Rozira and the friend that's missing gets back. I'm guessing that's the tiefling one, yeah?
I'm gonna put a hand on Rain's shoulder. I'm like, listen, we're all good friends. It's called a joke. Laugh a little. And then I instantly take my hand off because I remember how Rain is. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Rain takes out a little handkerchief and starts like profusely like cleaning. It's like, it's fine. It's fine. You've been through a lot.
So
And they fold it up and like really neat, and then they take out a second one and they wrap it around the first one, and then they put it in their pocket because they also won't litter.
Oh my god, Rain is a hypochondriac. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
will you
Rain's
be
actually
joining us
hypochondriac.
on this adventure?
I have been tasked with making sure you get back safely. So yes, that would require me
Yeah.
being there so I can get you back when you do something dumb.
We'll
Are
protect
you-
you with our lives.
Let's not make promises we cannot keep.
I'll protect you with my life. I don't
That
know
is
about
fair. How familiar are you with the realm in which we are to travel?
Unfortunately, I have not had the pleasure of meeting any creatures in the Mirrorverse or from the Mirrorverse. So, any of those mirror mimics that you likely have run into, I harbor no connection with them. I can't go. Or I can't open the doors. That'll be up to you. Once we get on the
Worried
other
about
side,
this.
I've got a pretty good concept of my whereabouts, and I think I can figure things out. Call it a gift from the Queen.
All right, but we stay together.
Right. Stay together.
If we are left alone, one of us wanders off, can come back, and we won't know the difference. They mimic everything, including your abilities. We do not need a mirror teleporting around.
That is a very fair point. I guess my life is in your hands until I have to get you out. Well then, which door shall it be? If you're
Rozira's
from-
gonna
Go ahead.
like look around. She's gonna like point, like close her eyes.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Well,
I
there's-
think now let's go.
There's 5 doors, so you could always roll a dice, and if it's if you land on 6, then pass it to Dornan, and then let Dornan roll.
8. Let's go.
Don't let the man with multiple personalities.
I got a 2.
So you go into door number 2.
Door number 2.
As you walk up to it, Rain stops you, and they go, hey, I should advise you, the hedge maze works in very mysterious ways. If you aren't thinking about where you want to go, you're not going to get through. You're going to end up somewhere else entirely.
Let's just think about where Piety is.
Think about it. So we can all find fight.
Oh, yes, that's right. They've got multiple personalities. Yes.
Yes, and if not all of them are on the same page, we might not get through this together.
Right. Okay. Thank you guys so much. I'll treat us to dinner. I swear. Thank you. Okay. We're all ready.
Are you sure?
I have no faith that this will go well.
Listen, Summer was the only one we had to worry about, and I told him just head empty, no thoughts. Except the one. It's okay. Autumn's gonna push him along. We'll be fine.
I have worries. She's gonna open the door. We're focusing solely on Piety.
Right.
I know at least 2 of you are, but there's 4 other people living in that head. I'm gonna need you to roll 4 d20s.
Shit.
Wait. Hold on. Are you using Eddie's dice?
No, here.
You should not be using your own.
Don't use your dice, please.
Please don't use those cursed, horrible things.
Listen,
We have shunned them. We shunned them, remember? They need to burn.
fine. Listen, I'm telling you guys, it's not the dice. It's just me. I'm just bad.
Then cleanse the dice.
We need some sage up on those dice.
Sage in me.
Stay straight up possessed.
Okay. Roll number 1. 4.
Wow.
It wasn't his dice, it's me.
Wow.
Roll number 2. That is a 17. Okay. Roll number 3. That is a 6. Roll number 4. That's a 2. I
That's
told you it's not
summer.
the dice, it's me. I'm the bad. Now listen, we're gonna keep all those. But I want to show you what would have happened if I did mine. I'm not getting any nat ones. Roll number 1, 17. Roll number 2, 4. Never mind. Roll number 3, 3. Never mind. Roll number 4, 11. See, I did half better second time.
Okay,
But
you did half
I'm
worse,
sorry. I will take back that it is your dice.
It's
If
just
you will go buy some sage and sage your damn self.
Yes. Something. Okay. All right. So you guys walk through the door, and you make it to the other side, and you are surrounded by darkness. And we'll come back to you because Piety, you're finally waking up, and you are very cold on your face specifically because Chip the dog has been licking it to wake you up.
That's so cute. I love that. Thank goodness. I'm going to pet Chip so he realizes I'm awake and kind of push him off a little to stop licking my face and use the other hand to wipe it as I start sitting up and start to kind of look around the surroundings.
All around you is darkness with the exception of one mirror.
I'm gonna look down at Chip. Looks like I'm back where I was.
The mirror.
When did you get here?
The mirror speaks and goes, "We warned you that we would take what we wanted.
Why did you want me?
Your friend made a better deal."
Why did that mean I must stay?
Why send a brush to your realm when we could send a whole you? You are fortunate. Your mind must be very strong. Yeah, you're in the Mirrorverse. Go ahead and roll a d4 for me. Thank you for following. Great timing.
I have to roll a d4?
You have to roll a d4. I'll remind the players that in the Mirrorverse, it's only a matter of time before the mirrors play tricks on you.
2.
All right.
So you just sent a version of me to go instead.
Its job is done. You know, we get to just have you.
So I'm just stuck here?
For now.
What does that mean?
Eventually, they're going to get you.
Who are they?
The Mirror Folk.
Mere folk?
Soon.
Was that like the girl I saw?
Was that like the girl you saw? And the voice starts changing just a little bit to sound more like yours.
The one who put the shackle.
The one who put the shackle?
I'm going to look down at Chip. Hey. Guess it seems like I was correct.
Chip is growling at the mirror.
I'm sorry, buddy. How did you get stuck here?
Chip goes,
I'm going to just pet him, looking away from the mirror.
what else are you going to do? Go ahead and roll a, what's that roll? Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Okay. 18 plus 2. 20.
Nice, good roll. Kind of. Your vision is being a little bit less blurry now that you've spent so much time here. Beyond the mirror, you're starting to make out your landscape. While everything is covered in shadows, it's actually very intentional, as every object that comes into view seems to be made of glass. There are bushes and there are small houses in the distance, and they create a really jagged skyline far, far out. Surrounding you, however, is nothing. The ground beneath you itself is blackened, but still remains cold like the touch of glass early in the morning.
Does Chip look glass or real?
Real.
Also, is the shackle still on Piety?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Heidi's going to
Heidi's going to
If good-
hydrate because we got to hydrate in the chat.
Hydrate.
after being thirsty, Piety is going to pick up Chip and go kind of the opposite direction of the mirror. Is there like a house made of glass looking in that direction, possibly?
Yes, there is.
Heading towards that.
As you get closer to the house, it is also made of the same glass, and you can hear a chattering noise, like, and it's so, the vibrato of it is so abundant, it almost sounds like white noise, like the glass shards are all moving.
Am I like able to get close enough to touch it?
Yes, you are.
That I don't want to like put hand through, but like put like finger against to see what happens when I just poke it a little.
What are you touching in particular?
It's like a house, correct?
Yeah. It's like literally like you got a door in front of you, you got two windows on the sides, you got a little bushes.
Not the doorknob, but the like door, the middle of the front door,
Okay, you're
just
touching
kind
the
of
door
poking
itself.
it. The door itself.
Are you poking it or are you putting a finger on it?
Putting a finger on it.
As you go to place a finger on it, the glass shards move around your finger. And they don't cut you, but you can feel them almost tickling your finger before they pull back and it reformats into the door. There's a click sound as the door unlocks.
Mm. I'm able to grasp the doorknob.
You are.
I'm going to open the door.
As you grasp the doorknob, it almost vibrates in your hand, and that same feeling of them moving almost in between your fingers before it reforms into a doorknob, still vibrating, and it lets you turn it. The door opens. Inside, it is a very small room. It's not a huge house, it's more like a hut. There is a single cot. There's a fireplace with no fire. And there is a desk with no chair and no books.
Doesn't look like there's much around here.
That noise, the white noise, is significantly louder inside.
Taking Chip with me inside, I'm going to follow the white noise.
When you're inside, it is everywhere. It's surrounding you.
Do I recognize the area at all?
Mm-mm.
It's just a random hut.
Mm-hmm.
You got this.
I hate this.
You scared? During a horror campaign? What? That's crazy.
Wow, that's crazy.
Wow, that's insane.
Wow, how on brand. Oh, wow.
Ow.
Is there any like drawers on the desk, or is it just?
There's drawers on the desk. All the knobs are missing.
So there's no way to open them?
I'm sure there's still a way to open them.
Odd detail.
Shit.
How many drawers
3 drawers.
are there? Huh?
3 drawers.
Alright. I'm gonna roll in to see which drawer I'm gonna try and pry open. It's 2. The second drawer.
You gonna try to pry open the second drawer?
Yeah.
You're gonna pry open the second drawer. There's resistance. Not like something's jammed in it. Almost as like you grip the sides with your fingers, and the glass shards are still doing that weird little buzzy thing, like they're feeling your fingers before it reforms into a drawer. But you can't quite get a grip. So you're gonna have to roll for strength if you want to open this. Now I'm gonna advise, if you roll too high, you're going to fling that drawer out, and if you roll too low, it's not gonna move.
Okay. I'm gonna try.
13.
Okay. I got a 14.
Perfect.
Oh, ooh, damn. I'm so smart.
You had just enough strength to kind of pull the drawer a little bit, wedge your fingers behind the little crease, and then pull it out slowly.
Is there anything in the drawer?
There's an egg in the drawer.
An egg?
There's an egg in the drawer. Now, this isn't an egg sack so much as the last ones you dealt with. This one is like a really nice, almost crystal looking, the way the glass has been cut, egg. And it's just sitting there.
That's a Fabergé egg?
Bougie.
Fancy.
Can I like pick it up and look at it?
Mm-hmm.
Does it do anything when I do so?
It doesn't do what the rest of the glass did. It is it is having this like vibrating feeling to it. Also, that white noise chattering completely stops.
Since I'm holding the egg?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I'm keeping hold of this egg. If it takes the white noise away.
The vibrating egg is vibrating more as your body warmth is heating it up.
So as it's getting warm, it's vibrating more?
Mm-hmm.
If I hold it against the desk, does it cool it down more?
Hold it against or place it on.
I still want my hand slightly on it.
It's kind of like
setting it on the desk, but like keeping my hand on it.
So where your hand is touching it is where it's getting warm. It's not like the whole thing is just heating up. It's that energy transfer that's kind of taking place.
So if I completely put it back on the desk, then it will...
It'll just slowly start to cool down over time.
But then will the buzzing come back?
I can't tell you unless you do it.
Going to put down it on top of the desk.
As soon as it starts to cool, that chattering comes back everywhere, and it's even louder. The entire house, all of the little glass shards that make up this hut, almost seem to be moving and refracting.
Does it hurt as it's getting hotter, or is it just getting hot?
Just getting warmer, like your body temperature. Like holding a cup. You know, the cup will just get warmer because you're holding the cup.
Going to pick the egg back up and try and search one of the other drawers.
All the noise stops. Which drawer are you going for this time?
Let's go for the third one.
Perfect. You won't have to roll though. As you go for the third one with one hand, still holding the egg with the other, the egg is vibrating more and more, and then it stops completely.
Just stops?
It completely stops.
I opened the third drawer.
Not yet. Are you doing anything with this egg?
Why is it just stopped? Is the sound still stopped?
Nope. The sound stopped too.
The sound stopped. It stopped vibrating. Is the house vibrating?
And the house is dead silent.
Everything's just silent now. I'm going to set the egg down beside me.
As you go to set the egg down beside you, it cracks. And out of the crack comes 8 little glass shards. And they crawl out slowly on the side of the egg and onto your arm. And before you have a chance to react, the sack bursts. And thousands of tiny glass spiders are on your head.
Oh my god, wait. I took in a breath when you started saying that, and I damn near choked. That's why I had to throw my arms up. Why the fuck would you do that to her? Why would you do that to me? I'm stressed. Oh.
My players hate me.
SOS, send help.
They are slowly covering your arm.
I'm going to start like shaking it off and trying to brush all of these, as many I can get off as absolutely as fast as I can. Like shaking furiously and like shoving them off. Like
I want to make you roll so bad. I really do. I'm trying so hard to figure out what roll. I'm gonna make you roll animal handling. Go ahead and roll an animal handling.
Got a fucking nat 20.
You got a nat 20?
Yeah.
Well done.
You are the
Well
fire
done.
queen.
So
Fucking hate it, but yeah, let's get these bitches off me.
seconds after the egg bursts and they all start climbing up on your arm, your instincts kick in and you quickly, without hesitation, whoosh, throw them off, and the vertical of doing that swift movement flings all of them off of you. You can hear little bits of glass shattering in all the corners, and then the entire house moves and it starts melting. The roof opens up as the glass shards that make up the house start moving, and they start to reveal bigger legs.
So I'm gonna grab Chip right now and we're running out of the house.
We'll come back to you. We'll come back to you. That's enough trauma for right now. Dornan, Rozira, you guys have made it to... Get the music back on. Is it break time yet? Nope, it's not break time yet. Oh, man.
There's still hell to pay.
Oh, man.
Dornan, Rozira, y'all make it into the Mirrorverse with Rain. Rain is looking around and goes, wow, an empty place. I might stay here.
Well, where do we go from here?
Can I roll an Arcana check to see if I can sense any of like magic-y bits from Piety? My perception is usually fucking awful.
Absolutely.
So I'm like, I roll magical. Rolls for magical girl?
Roll for magical bits?
Well, I mean, before I even add anything to it, it's a 19, so I knew it was smart to do that. 23.
Damn good roll. You can sense her kind of everywhere. It's almost like her energy is really strong at different points, and they're kind of bouncing and refracting. But you can also tell that it's kind of making a path.
Huh. So it's kind of like I don't know, it feels like she's doing some weird, like, prism-y thing, and yet for some reason, I can kind of figure out where she's going based on what she's doing. That's weird.
Oh, right. Well, would you like to lead the way?
Not inherently, but you know what I mean? Since I'm the only one that kind of senses it, sure.
Rain goes, you're
So
not
I'm
even going to
gonna-
give me a chance? I mean, it's fine. Go ahead. You got it. Shit. I'm here to take you back, not deal with this shit.
No, wait. Tell me, what do you know?
Rain goes, okay, fine. And he reaches into a satchel and he takes out this book. And he puts it on the ground. And it opens up on its own, and a little spell circle shows up around it. And he goes, all right, you got blood? Anyone?
Our blood or filtered?
It doesn't really matter.
Of course it doesn't. Rozira's gonna hand him over the... No, she's going to bring out the jug of blood that she has. How much do you need?
A pint, which should do the trick. I just have to fill in the circle.
She's gonna pour the blood.
So as you're pouring the blood in the circle, it starts to seep inwards, and it creates these runes, almost like it's avoiding it as it's filling in. And he goes, all right, from what I can tell, he's kind of walking around the circle, and he's like, that is interesting. Hang on a second. And he like reaches down and touches the blood and like raises his finger up, and the blood lifts up, and it shows like a 3D version of like where you guys are. And he's like, all right, so who are we looking for?
We're looking for Piety.
Do you have anything of Piety's?
Do I?
Do we?
Look in my bag.
Okay.
Can I roll for investigation?
What's the point of investigating? Do you have anything or not?
I don't think
Then
I
I
do.
probably don't
Or,
have
look,
anything.
it's a strong possibility, and the only reason why I say this is because it's some freaky shit that I don't know if I dreamt this or if I actually.
No, I
did
want
it
to
in
just hear it.
campaign.
Let's just hear it.
I may or may not have taken samples of both of their hair. And I don't remember why I felt the need that I had that thought. I don't remember if I did that in campaign or if I did it in a dream and I was going to, which is why I'm like, that's really fucking weird. I'm sorry. This is why I wanted to roll for investigation.
Okay,
Because
this
I
sounds
don't
super
remember.
familiar, and I don't know if you were telling us about this or if we did it.
Agreed. I'm stuck on it. I remember this as well, but I don't remember this happening in
Because
game.
it was one of your super weird personalities that was
If
like,
we've all had a collective experience of it, that means I probably do have it, which don't ask me why I have it.
Okay.
I don't
Don't
know
ask questions.
why.
I'm reaching into the
I
bag.
really don't
I'm
know
gonna reach into my bag.
Okay. It's
I'm
going.
gonna pull out the hair, and I'm gonna be like, do not ask.
Don't ask
Hand it over
questions
to
you
Ray.
don't wanna know.
Okay.
Rain looks at it and they go, "I'm not touching that. Just toss it into the blood." Fucking disgusting. What? Who do you travel with? He's like, he looks so pretty.
I'm gonna start to motion like I'm going towards Rain's face, and I'm like, I'm not gonna do it, but I'm gonna throw it into the blood.
Oh, you're so lucky I can't kill you. Okay. The blood moves and kind of reshapes itself in its 3D structure, and it shows like a blood silhouette of her running. You go, well, that's weird. She's running.
From what?
I have no idea. I don't have that thing's blood.
She's alive. We have to go find her.
Well, I
Where
don't
is
know how
she?
alive she is. I just know that that is the closest thing to her blood.
Do mirrors even have blood?
That's a good question. He takes out like another book, and writes that down. Do mirrors have blood? How do you make them bleed? I should take one of these home. He closes the book and he puts it away. And they're looking around and goes, all right, well, we know they're in danger, and this area is really big. From what I can tell, there are mirrors everywhere, and this kind of mirrors the hedge maze. If you think about where you want to go, maybe that'll work as far as travel is concerned, but you'd have to find a mirror first. And if everything in here is sentient, then it might not be the best idea. So I say we go with your friend's plan. One of the 5 in there. Follow his spidey sense.
My piety said.
Oh, wait. Do I still have the pieces of the mirror? What's her face?
You do from Chip.
Yeah, in my pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Rozira's gonna pull out the mirror pieces from her pocket.
Okay. You didn't get all of Mirror Chip, but you got some solid pieces. What do you want to do with them?
You said we could use a mirror. Will this work?
Rin looks at it, and they take out a glove and put it on their hand, and they grab one of the pieces, and they're holding it, and they're like, oh, that's weird. Have you looked through this yet?
No.
No, I was looking through tears when I saw my dog get shattered.
Am I holding your dog? And he drops the piece.
No, I catch it before it hits the ground.
Go ahead and roll for that.
Oh my god, here we go. Don't fail me now. 15.
You catch the piece. As you're holding it, there's a spectrum of color on the other side.
Oh. I knew Chip had a really cool personality, but like, wow.
Are you gonna look into it?
I'm gonna reach for Rozira's hand, hold on to it as tightly as possible, and say, "Listen, if I disappear, you're coming with me." And then I'm gonna look into it without any care about what she says afterwards. I'm like, gaze.
As you look into it, you're actually looking through it, the piece of glass, and everything in the Mirrorverse suddenly has vision. It's no longer shrouded in shadows.
Whoa.
Everything is very prismatic, and it's a whole spectralism of colors that you've probably never even heard of. You can tell that the sky is a very nice blue, and there's actually sunlight here.
Wow. And they really want to leave this place? I'm like, hey, Rozira, look through this.
Rozira's gonna look through it.
You're saying, okay.
Can I roll for perception to see if I can see through this piece?
Great idea.
Which way she might have gone? Okay. Where is my perception anyway? Oh, it's alphabetical. It's alphabetical.
Perception starts with
alright.
P.
17.
So you can't see where she went, but you can see a small hut that's kind of looks like it's turning to dust. And it's way off in the distance.
Well, I see something. Maybe we should head towards that.
As you're looking through the piece, a little girl shows up. And she's looking at you, and she waves.
Rozira is going to draw her war pick.
I assume that you see something because you only pull out. Well, actually, that's not true because you didn't see me. You hit me. Is everything okay?
There's the child.
Does the child look friendly?
Rozira's gonna glare at Dornan.
I'm just saying, you like to hit people that you call your friends, so I'm just trying to warn her ahead of time. Or him, or them, whatever the child's doing.
I may hit my friends, but I do not kill them. This thing is no friend.
Yet.
As it's waving at you, it almost starts to get a little bit more robotic and creaky with its motion.
I don't like the way you're saying that. How many pieces?
It steps closer. Yes.
How many pieces of chip did we get?
I know you buried some as well, so let's go ahead and just roll a d6 and see what you get.
A 1.
I got a 6. So.
Ooh, we'll split the difference and we'll just call it a 3.
There you go.
Cool. So then, can I have a piece of chip so that I can see it? I'm gonna
Rozira's
take
gonna hand
off of my shirt and turn into a little monocle.
Oh, classy.
So assume that this is a monocle, but chew, but not.
Oh, you got librarian vibes.
Yeah. Just so I can see this robotic waving child. Now I see what's going on. I'm like, oh yeah, you might want to kill that.
Are you closer, or I guess not closer? Are you in front of Rozira?
No, I'm next to Rozira.
Okay, so child is equidistant and steps closer to both of you. Mind you, you cannot see the child without the glass.
Right. That's why I wanted glass. I was like, hold on, I feel like this don't feel right. Before you step any closer, who are you?
Hydrate check.
Super nerd. Water. Hey, weird glass child. Or mirror dimension child.
Weird glass child.
Very fresh.
The child doesn't respond, but starts smiling. And as it's smiling, the sides of its cheeks start cracking open.
Ooh, calm down. Fill it in.
It opens its mouth, revealing multiple rows of teeth. Rain is like, yeah, nope, I didn't sign up for this. Weird. What do you know?
What is this thing? You're the knowledge man.
He goes, that's
What
a
is
lamprey.
Oh.
Ah.
I've done these up before. Well, actually, I whisper that. haven't said before.
That's a lamprey in the Mirrorverse.
Are they scary strong here or something?
Well, you know how they've got really, really sharp teeth and they kind of shred into flesh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, in the Mirrorverse, anything can be reflected and compounded.
Mm.
Where are the rest of its teeth? It takes another step toward y'all. At this point, it looks like it's standing right in front of both of you. Its eyes have disappeared from its head entirely as more rows of teeth are appearing. Rain goes, the good news is if it passes through the glass, it's going to be incredibly small. So we shouldn't have anything to worry about. You could probably just step on it.
If it passes.
Dornan, I need you to roll a reflex saving throw.
Thanks.
The dexterity. All right, so Rozira, do you have any reaction, anything in particular you want to do at this particular moment?
You're talking to me or Rozira?
Who did I say?
Me.
I thought I said Rozira. I was like,
I
was
I'm
like, wait.
just trying to decide.
She's gonna hit me like she always does.
No, I'm gonna try not to. Uh, so, Rozira can see where this thing is, but only while she's holding the glass.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you say that? Ew.
Yes.
Rozira is going to attack.
You're gonna hit it?
Yep, she got it right.
Okay, so it's already done an action. You're gonna have to roll to hit, and you have to roll very high because it's already doing its action.
Ready.
Tom?
That was a 19.
Nice. Very good roll. Roll for damage.
1 damage.
That was a 6.
Oh, good.
Okay.
And she's also going to use her she's also going to use the oh wait, no, I can't do that. Okay, so that's it.
Use the pickaxe.
Yeah, the war pick.
All right, perfect. So here's how it all went down. The monocle that Dornan made is what the lamprey jumped into. It resized itself as it passed through the glass, and fortunately, it was cleaved in half, but not before it definitely went into your eye.
I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay,
Dornan, I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw
Oh my god.
to see if you still have an eye.
Oh. What?
I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw to see if you still have an eye.
Am I about to become a pirate? I do. It's an 11.
You no longer have an eye.
Oh, son of a bitch!
This thing went through the glass that was on your eye, and the space between was so minimal that it could. Let's.
Because my eyes already felt some type of way.
Wait. Wait, okay.
Rozier, did you take my fucking eye out with your war?
No. It would have. Okay, no, you didn't do it. Let me explain. Let me explain how it all went down. The head of the creature went through the glass, and its momentum would have carried it the rest of the way through. Because of the way the mirror realm works, it resizes when it passes through stuff, and it reflects and refracts. So, bigger on one side went through, almost like it tunneled into the size of the monocle, and resized itself small enough to take your eye out. Rozira, looking through the glass, was also able to interact with its full size and cleaved it, so it's dead. But the part that weighed it through took your eyeball.
Eat that bad bitch.
That bitch is gone.
2 or 3 campaigns ago, I dated a pirate. Now I'm a pirate. That's fucking crazy. Full fucking circle.
You should thank Rozira, because it would have been small enough to use your eye as eye socket as the tunnel and funnel for everything inside of you.
What'd you say, Eric? Okay.
And congrats, you're only taking 15 points of damage. And you are bleeding.
What the
And
fuck?
you are bleeding.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So.
We'll go back to Piety real quick.
A lot to take in.
Please, yes.
Trauma switch. I'm here for it. Piety, you are running,
Right.
and behind you is a small wave of glass spiders.
Oh god. Yeah.
Do you have any sense of direction?
Do I?
Oh.
I mean, if I was running away from the house, or from the hut, does it mean I'm running back towards the mirror that I originally saw?
Mm-hmm.
So then I know at least I'm running back toward in that general direction.
No problem. Let's see how well you're running. Go ahead and roll an athletics check.
16.
Nice. You are successfully dipping and dodging spiders that are flinging themselves at you. Their legs are sharp like tiny razor blades, and if one lands on you, it's going to stick. But thus far, you're doing okay. You're keeping ahead of the swarm.
Awesome. Damn. So do I see anything in front of me other than the mirror? Like, is there still like the...
Far behind the mirror is that skyline of houses and bushes and stuff that's still a far distance away. The mirror itself is coming closer into view.
Is there anything in the mirror?
That's a great question. Why don't you go check?
I didn't like that.
Okay. I'll go check if there's anything in the mirror.
Go ahead and roll a perception.
Yeah. Had a feeling. plus 2, that'd be 21.
21.
Yeah.
In the reflection of the mirror is envy.
Oh. Is this like a reflection of envy? Everything I've seen in mirrors so far has seemed like a reflection.
The mirror responds to you and goes, "Try as we might, we cannot reflect these creatures. We do not like them. So, how about a different deal?"
Oh? What kind of deal?
Your friends are here to save you. We can feel them stepping on us.
Okay.
Would you like to see your friends again?
Yes. I want to be physically with my friends again.
You're learning. Okay. A fair deal then. Kill that creature, and you and your friends may leave.
So I can be physically with my friends.
We will give you the equivalent of 1 day.
1 day to kill envy.
If your friends and you do not kill this creature you call envy, you will all be trapped here for eternity. The swarm of spiders has stopped, almost as if they received some unknown command, but they are slowly spreading around.
I trust my friends. I know we can do this task. 24 hours. We'll defeat envy. And you set us free.
That's the deal.
All right.
We need some insurance.
What kind of insurance?
We'll give you 3 of ours for 1 of yours.
What do you mean?
The dog stays.
And what do we get?
I will give you 3 of our dear spider friends. Each of your friends will have one. It will blend in and be unmoving, so you needn't worry. Should you try to break it, you will immediately be brought back here. Should you fail within 24 hours, you will immediately be brought back here. Should you succeed, I do believe you consider the dog a friend, and the dog too can leave.
So you keep Chip. The rest of us go kill envy. And we get Chip back. And we get to leave.
Correct.
And you'll leave us alone?
That is not up to me. But you'll get more time.
This seems like the smartest deal. As much as I love Chip, I know there's not much he can do to help us in the fight. And this will keep him safe, whether we come back here and he stays stuck with us, or he stays stuck away from the fight. He's staying safe. Well, generally, correct?
We will bring no further harm to the dog.
As long as there is no harm done to him until we are finished.
No further harm will be done to the dog until you are finished.
Then, sounds like a deal.
The reflection changes, and you can see yourself standing in it. And your reflection's hand reaches out through the glass, and it ripples, almost like it's made of liquid, for you to shake.
I'll shake the reflection's hand.
As soon as you do, 3 spiders crawl from her hand onto yours, and they latch on to your clothes. Your reflection smiles a very, very wicked grin before the entire area fills with white light. As the light fades, you are standing in front of Dornan and Rozira. And we're going to take a quick break. Because goddamn. Whew.
Good Lord heaven.
Y'all really facing your fears today. I'm proud of y'all. I'm gonna give y'all a Dornan's corner. I'm gonna just go.
I'm just go.
They're done with me.
Alright, I'm
All right, I'm head out. We're on a quick break, folks. No worries. We'll be right back to it.
Welcome back to Dornan's Den, episode 6, which is technically 7, but it's technically 6. So, what's Dornan's pirate name going to be since he's succumbed to the life of an eye patch now? Let's just talk
One
about
disability.
how... Right. Screaming. Let's just talk about how this man straight up said, I am going to traumatize you guys as strongly as possible. This is Piety's fear, and yet we're all suffering. I don't get it. I don't understand. Oh, do it. Do it. Do it. Revamp. Do it. Sorry. So how you guys doing? How's it going? How's the chat feeling? Dornan's Den is all about, taking a break from all the chaos for a few minutes before we jump right back into it head first. So, this is the safe space. Go get some water, get a nice little snack if you don't have one already. Get all bundled up because it's going to get real freaking crazy, but it's going to be nice. It's going to be so nice. This is the safe space right now, yeah. Safe space, yeah. I mean, look, it's safe-ish enough. It's hi. To my fellow party members, how y'all feeling? Because I know we're going through it right now.
Fine. I'm fine.
Fine, we're fine. Everything's fine. Piety's doing
Everything's
amazing in there. You're holding up. But can we come to a mutual agreement amongst us 3 while the DM's away?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Can we stop fucking making deals with the goddamn mirrors?
Look, I was just about to say, I didn't make it
What else?
this time.
What else the fuck I'm supposed to do? What else the fuck I'm supposed to do?
Right? I'm like, well,
My
he's
fucking
like
sleep
putting us
paralysis demon in the background.
fucking back there dancing like a psychopath.
He's back there.
Listen,
He getting it.
I need to listen. I'm really sorry. I don't want to make deals.
I know, and it's
But listen,
like
also, this
every
is like
time
the
we
safest,
come in here,
for
yeah.
Chip. But this is the safest for Chip because he's out of all the fights.
No, it's all good. But you added a very important clause at the end of that deal that I don't think you realize you just did.
What did I do?
You said he would be safe until we were done.
Yeah.
We might have to fuck up a mirror after we finish this because they put hands on Chip. Rozira's gonna snap everybody's neck. okay. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. I have a plan. No worries.
Listen,
We're gonna get through this together, and we're gonna. I'm gonna make sure that we don't have to deal with the spiders. Okay, I got a plan. We got this.
I don't like fucking spiders.
I know. I'm with you. I'm with
I've
you.
been almost in tears. These goddamn little spiders.
Look, when he said white noise, that's all I could think of. I was like, what if they're bugs? What if they're like little tiny bugs? And he was like, and then
He's
the
like,
sack exploded. I
legit.
said,
That's
nope.
exactly what it was.
That's exactly the whole thing.
Like the entire time, I'm like, oh, so Piety just doesn't know.
Yeah. Okay. We all saw it coming.
I'm like, better Piety than me, because could not be me, not I. No, sir. I'm not the one.
Oh, we know your fears too. It's okay.
No, it's okay. We don't have to
Yours
do that.
is next, Dornan.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. I think we're gonna hit yours next. We're gonna go back to it. We're gonna
no.
touch on yours again.
Rozira has
No.
no fears. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, really? Because if I bring out a cricket right now, how are you gonna feel about that?
I don't know. I might throw you in the ocean. Let's find out.
Yeah.
guys.
That was very much. The more you fuck around, the more you find out.
Listen, we can't fuck around and find out with each other.
I know. We're trying to fix that.
No. Our characters are trying to figure it out. I
You
feel
said
not.
IRL. I'll whip your ass.
Yeah, you can catch these hands. Throw a fucking cricket on me. Fuck you think you talking to?
I will go straight savage if you bring one of those fuckers in my house. Okay.
This has been another installment of Dornan and back to the chaos.
Oh god.
Whew, man. What's popping? Everybody doing good out there? We got a lot of new viewers out here. I'm gonna make some popcorn because this shit is fucking entertaining. We got probably another hour of it. Yeah, it's a scary campaign. It's a lot of fun seeing them face their fears through their characters and kind of using that as like an interloping, like, opportunity. Yeah.
Not him trying to be a fucking therapist out here trying to make me face my fears. Let me stay scared.
I mean, that's fine too, but honestly, you guys did fantastic. And I'm really happy to hear that y'all have a plan. Wicked Twitchcraft is right. I can definitely hear.
Y'all saw him in the background fucking it up. I know y'all did.
But don't worry about it. I'm not going to derail whatever plans you guys have. That's not my goal. You guys already know it. I'm not here to help you, but I'm not here to hurt you. I'm not. I'm just here to see what happens and tell you what happens next.
I'm not here to hurt you. Makes a horror campaign based on your fears.
I'm not here to help you. I'm not here to hurt you either.
Jilly, stream manager, keeping it real. I don't know if you saw, but I definitely did the sturdy for you. So you're welcome.
Billy was like, I didn't see it. Do it again.
I'm gonna rewind the whole thing.
Billy's gonna be like, cut the stream right now so I can go back and clip it right now.
All right, let me check out all the players. Is everyone ready to continue?
I mean,
Thumbs up. Let's do this thing.
They're nodding, but no one's saying yes.
I don't want to say yes.
I'm ready.
That'll be fun for later. And let's do
For
this
later?
one. Yeah. Future plans.
Oh. Mm.
Let's get right back into it. Right, thank you, Karanok. Karanok, you're absolutely right. Letting me know your plans is how I make it happen to the best of my ability. Like I said, I mean, I don't want to derail you guys. So whatever y'all have, don't be afraid to bring it up to me. Be afraid to bring it up like in character next to the monster, but don't be afraid to bring it up to me. I'm on your team. You're welcome, Jilly. I know it's a little late, but Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, L'chaim.
Piety has reappeared in front of Dornan, who... Are you screaming right now?
I'm in shock.
Okay. And Rozira and Rain, who's no longer on the screen.
Rozira is going to notice Piety. She's going to point at Piety. You stay right there. Do not move. And she's going to run over to Dornan. Are you okay? What happened? She's gonna like pull his hand back.
One
like,
second.
look at it.
Before you do that, hold on. Before you tell me how bad it is, because it feels fucking awful, and I'm doing my best to not completely lose it. Thank you for what you did. Rain, you might want to turn around because I know you're not gonna like.
Not
this.
even looking. Rain is not even looking. The spell has completely dropped though, in amidst the chaos.
I'm gonna pull
Can I-
my hand back and just not have an eyeball.
Can I please move forward?
No,
to
do
here?
not move. Do not move an inch. I do not trust you.
Dang, you felt that.
Just
Honestly,
one
I
moment.
don't trust you either. I am going to, in the process of looking at Rozira's reaction and knowing that it's just as bad as I thought it was, I'm going to roll I'm going to use Healing Word at 4th level because I'm trying to at least get back some of the stop the bleeding.
Yeah, you won't be able to recreate an eye.
I'm not going to grow an eye, but
you'll be able to stop the damage and the bleeding.
Does this mean I'm going to be like Hot Thor when he cut his hair and lost his eyeball in the movie? Oh god, he's
Yes.
so hot.
Didn't he get like a dad bod too?
Yeah. Look, this is before. We're talking about Ragnarok.
What do you got against dad bod Thor?
Nothing. I don't think I'm gonna gain weight after I lost an eyeball.
I thought putting popcorn on the floor was a good idea. It was not a good idea. I'm just gonna hold it.
So let me roll my things. So that's 6, 7, 9, 12 plus 3. I get 15 back. Did I just heal back
You
everything?
did.
Hell fucking
Hell
yeah.
Hell yeah. That level up though.
So I did exactly. Oh, thank God that we leveled up.
Yeah, right?
I do one of these, and then you see my hand like glowing as I'm like cauterizing the wound, basically. Is it bad? And there's like literally no eyeballs in there. I'm like, is it as bad as I think it is?
Rozira is going to put her war pick away, and she's going to put her hands on her hips and say, "No, I like it."
Okay. Rain, because I don't trust her at all. Rain, how bad is it?
If there was a way I could not exist, I wouldn't be far enough away.
God damn. And I'm going to take out one of my scimitars and look in the reflection and damn.
Something moves in that reflection.
Huh?
Something moves in that reflection.
Put that bitch right away. Nope. No. You know what? That was my B. Oh my god.
All right. Well, you just hold tight. You're going to be fine. Look, it's not even bleeding anymore. Look, it's fine. You look better that way.
We can see eye to eyes since I don't have both of them anymore.
Quietly cries. Rozira is going to turn to Piety, and she's going to draw her hand axe. Now you, and she's going to point it at Piety. How do we know you're real?
I'm pointing the hand ready to fire off some shit at her if I need to, just in case. While crying still.
With your one eye.
Yes. Shut up, don't remind me.
How do you need me to prove it? I promise, I'll do anything.
Rain, have you figured out if these things bleed?
He goes, well, I don't think they bleed here. It seems like you're dealing with two different entities at the same time, which is really unsettling when you think about it. Like, how did they... Never mind. Mimics are what comes out of the mirrors. So there has to be some level of transfusion of flesh in these glassy creatures here in the Mirrorverse to create them. In other words, if she bleeds, she's not a mirror. Here.
All right.
Then again, I don't know how much blood you'd need. I say we take the lot of it and just split the difference.
This is why we don't listen to Rain. Rain is very selfish, and Rain doesn't know how to actually think about something that doesn't involve us all hurting each
Wow,
other.
like I'm not here to get you out of here.
Like I said. Anyway, and as I walk over towards Piety, I give her like a good like up and down. Well, actually, I got to turn like this because I don't have an eye there, so I give her a good up and down, and then yep, it's her.
How can you tell?
I can still smell the lamprey off of her. Nasty.
I I don't even want to know.
No, it's okay. That's how the eggs came about.
Eggs? Rain looks over. Eggs?
Oh, you would have had to be there. It was so funny. Well, I mean, not for her, but I got a good laugh out of it. So
Did a tiefling
biggest
lay
question
an
at
egg?
hand: where is Chip?
Um, Chip is still in the Mirrorverse.
But why is Chip not with you?
To make sure that we all got out unharmed, I had to make a deal.
1 second. Rozira,
Hmm.
I didn't make the deal this time, so you can't yell at me, okay?
Yeah,
Um,
I'm picking up on that.
What was the deal you made?
We have 24 hours to kill Envy. They keep
Huh.
Chip unharmed for that period.
Rain, I feel like we might have a conflict of interest.
I'm gonna hug Piety as tightly and closely to me as possible. I'm gonna whisper in her ear, I'm the dumb one. This is my thing. Stop coming for my thing. That was the dumbest fucking thing possible you could have ever done, and quite frankly, I don't know if I should be ashamed of you or proud of myself for not being the dumbass in this situation. But I'm also very glad you're okay. But also, you're a major fucking dumbass for that. Killing envy? What next? You want me to kill my own pride and my own. Can I let go
Dornan,
before I start squeezing any tighter? Listen, I'm sorry. It's the lack of an eye. I can't see this situation working out in any situation possibly because my depth perception is fucked now.
listen. Envy wants to kill them. They want to kill her. Why?
Rain goes, I might be able to help here, but never mind.
No. You can't say that and then not say anything. Listen, enlighten us,
He
please.
goes, listen, that Mirrorverse kind of acts like a hive mind, right? So there's essentially no place that I can talk against them. Makes sense so far? Can't really talk about it here, right? Uh-huh.
Mhm.
And envy is a literal sin, and if anyone feels it, she can just be there.
Mhm.
So I can't really talk about it there. So never mind. And he takes out a book and starts writing.
Should we get elsewhere then to hear your information?
I'm gonna peek over Rain's shoulder and look and see what they're writing in their book.
I'll send it to you.
Send it to me. You're gonna send it to me. I get information because I'm being nosy. Listen, I lost an eye in campaign. I'm going delirious in real life. This is this is all brand for me. Oh.
Should we find elsewhere to be then? If we can't discuss information here,
Rain closes the book shut after Dornan finishes reading it and goes, no. There's nothing to really say. I must have been mistaken.
Mistaken how?
You know, we're all just really confused with what's going on here. It's okay. Maybe we should probably, just get out. I mean, that's the only real option we have in this situation, right? So let's go Hill Envy. Woohoo!
I think we should talk to her first. We don't want to release any more of those things out into the wild. As soon as we take any of them outside of this place, they replicate, they mirror, right?
I wonder what the main mirror looks like here.
Does Rozira notice the spiders on Piety?
Mm-hmm.
And you seem to have some friends.
I wouldn't call them friends.
What are they?
Essentially, trackers. Make
And-
sure
Oh, they're like
that
me.
we
That's fantastic.
Mirror GPS? Or not GPS, but mirror map. Mirror informants.
they make sure we come back in 24
Oh.
hours.
This is just another trick. As soon as we let those things out, you know what they'll do.
We can't kill them or they take us back. We don't kill the envy in 24 hours. They take us back.
Hmm.
Rozira is going to pull out her bedroll.
Okay.
Stay with me. Stay with me.
Yep.
Okay, I'm like,
All right.
mhm.
I don't know where this is going. My mom warned me about
There's
people
gonna-
like you.
My mom was right. Though,
Right.
Dang.
Bedroll. What else?
I'm just going to take one of the blankets and wrap up one of the spiders in it.
It's definitely moving
tie-
around, really active, and its 8 legs are super sharp shards of glass, and it's starting to cut its way out.
Well, that's not going to work.
As it gets out, it ends on your hand, on the back of your hand, and it crawls up onto your shoulder, and it just stays there.
I don't like that at all. Alright. I believe how this works is that we just can't let it see another mirror, correct, Rain?
Yeah, I don't know. Again, haven't really run into these creatures. And Rain is very fascinated and is walking up to Piety, kind of looking at the other two. It's weird. They don't even seem alive.
Is any of this real? You ever get that feeling that not like a dream, but kind of just it's not like.
I'm gonna need you to stop because you just broke all of my immersion. I just need you to stop. It's gone. You just quoted Kingdom Hearts, and my brain is gone.
Oh my god.
You ever just
Outta
feel
here.
like none of this is real?
I've been having these strange dreams lately. Is any of this real or not? Boom, Kingdom Hearts 1 intro. Whole brain went somewhere else.
Ew.
Yeah.
See, now that you say that now.
Yeah.
Oh my
My whole brain was gone.
God. Get out of there. Get out of your own mind sometimes.
I'm trying. I'm trying. Okay.
I wish the spiders weren't alive, but at one point they definitely seemed to be.
Fair enough. Get out. Bet.
Rain goes, okay. It sounds like they have a purpose. Wait. Maybe that's it. Okay, maybe it's not a hive mind, okay? Hear me out. A hive mind would indicate that they're all individual creatures, right? Okay,
Correct.
what if it's not that? What if it's a single creature, single mind, connected bodies? You said that they like to lie, right? They don't entirely tell the truth. The deals are all like shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so what if it's all shit? Maybe Dornan's fourth personality is right. What if, hear me out, that is the Mirrorverse? And so is that one, and so is that one. And that's just another limb. Now, we all have limbs. We can choose what our limbs do. So maybe the generic purpose is spread, convert, add to the body. But we can also choose to do other things. Our hands don't have to grab, they can push. They can punch. Something about the deal has to be real, otherwise, why would it even bother offering? It has to get something out of these actions, so it would be safe to assume that these spiders aren't going to reflect because they have to bring you back.
Their purpose right now isn't to spread. It'll be to pull back.
Return the body parts back to the body and anything with it.
What could this thing possibly want with killing Envy?
I don't know. But we're not going to find out here. I don't know how time works here.
Alright, let's get
Let's
out of
leave.
here.
I have to touch you all again. Okay. He holds his hand out, the one that still has the glove on.
Piety's gonna grab his hand with both hands.
He, like, very visibly shudders.
Rozira.
okay.
Did I say Piety? Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. I was like,
like-
I think I get it.
I was like, go ahead and tell Piety what to do then.
No.
I'm Piety now.
And not Rozira being mommy, for real.
Yeah. Rain visibly shudders and goes, all right, don't hold your breath. And little golden orbs start to kind of flow around you guys, and they float upwards really, really fast. And then they kind of like slam down, and it's like little pixie dust. And as it slams down, you guys just disappear from the Mirrorverse entirely. You guys appear in the town that someone did the fucking at.
The fucking thing!
The fucking.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Fucking.
That town.
Reen looks around and goes, huh, this isn't where I was thinking. But we can't be far from the hedge. And also,
No.
what you're thinking of doing, you can't do. I'm sorry. I simply can't let you.
Why not?
It's never going to be something we would do anyway.
Personally, I don't have any intention on destroying Envy. I do, however, suggest that we let Envy destroy it.
Destroy it?
I mean, think about it. What would be the one thing that would kill desire, but envy is never being able to get what you want? They just want to be free, and if envy takes that idea of freedom away from them.
I wish it was that simple. We've tried to go there, and it doesn't work. Envy cannot be reflected. It can't be copied. There's no way for envy to pass through. And whatever the source is, the heart of its entire body, if you will, I've never been able to find it. No book tells me anything.
Is it the warehouse, perhaps?
It could be. But I never went there. I don't know what the warehouse has to offer.
Death. Death and a room of mirrors.
That oddly acted really interesting the last time we were there.
Which is how Piety got into the mirrorverse in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
A mirror that, when attacked back.
Mm-hmm. It was much more alive than any of these limbs that were.
That sounds like a
Much
very
stronger.
strong defense mechanism. Maybe there's something hidden in that warehouse.
So we're going to the warehouse.
Well,
We might as well uphold our end of the deal.
Well, if we're going to go, we should go because she'll be really pissed off if she finds out we went without her.
Our friend?
Rain, can you take us to Envy?
she'll be here.
I'm like,
Piety.
see like the cloud of like blood mist come down.
Piety, are you hurt?
Not that I know of. I'll
Did
be
you
fine.
see anyone else in there?
See, what a strange concept.
Well,
Stand and sulk.
it was hard to tell who was particularly real or not. So I don't think so. Just reflections. Things you don't want to see, usually.
A slow red mist starts to roll in, and Rain goes, "Ah, she's here."
Hey, we've got some good news for you.
Out of the mist comes who y'all are coining Envy. Rain bows. Sorry, I'm trying to put the picture back.
Out of respect, Dorna's gonna bow too.
Rain bows as the Bloody Queen walks out of the red mist. She walks over and goes, So there was another one of them. That's fantastic. Thank you very much, Rain. And she leans down and she kisses his forehead, leaving like a little blood red print, and the blood like seeps into his head, and then it disappears. They raise their head up and they go, "Will that be all?" And she nods, and he goes, "All right, well," as he stands up. "Can't say this was fun."
Thanks for the help, Rain.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna go.
Safe. Hope to see you again.
And the little gold dust appears and he just blinks out.
Dang. Look over to the Blood Queen. I'm like, he told me once before that you gifted him that ability. Do you think you could teach me how to do that? Because that could come in pretty handy.
Do you accept me as your Lord and Savior?
Is that all it takes?
For now.
Huh. What's the loophole? I know there's always a loophole with these things.
What's a loophole?
Fair enough. One second. Piety.
Seeing that I have nothing else to lose, but
Don't all hoes have a loop?
should I do it?
Can I do it?
That is entirely up to you.
They let. And I get down on one knee and I pledge myself to you.
She goes, "I will warn you, if you're lying, I'll be able to tell and I'll kill you where you stand."
Why would I have to lie? I only have one eye. It's not like I can be shifty with it.
She looks at you, she goes, "You do only have one eye. Would you like your eye back? I can give you a new one. I can't give you the same one. I can try.
I'd prefer a new one if
How
anything.
badly do you want it?"
I am dedicating myself
to you entirely, so I think I want it pretty bad.
Warehouse. First.
fair enough.
Fair enough.
It is
So where is it?
currently it is located in the Orc Woods near my homeland.
What's in Orkwood?
It's where she
Where
was
she was
born,
born, and where all the other ones live.
Sounds like an instrument. Were you born on an instrument?
No,
it's a plot of land,
if
if you will.
That's
Some
village you
village
start
you
there
start
and then past it.
Last time you said I was plotting, and I'm not land. You don't make much sense.
No, you,
Sorry.
I have a question.
Oh,
Why do you want to kill the mirrors?
she looks up at the sky. She goes, sunlight.
What about sunlight?
I miss sunlight.
Killing the mirrors would bring back the sun.
She nods slowly, lowers her head.
How?
Are we not all envious of the things we do not have?
But how would killing the mirrors bring back the sunlight?
And she smiles and winks and goes, we'll just have to see if it works.
What happens if it doesn't?
Then we try something else. And if envy doesn't work, well, there are others.
talk about your other siblings.
Warehouse.
Okay. So, we head back to Orkwood?
Absolutely. This way.
All right.
We're going to travel back to back there.
To the mansion inside of the warehouse. Whew. Virtually nothing would possibly happen to you guys while you're beside the Bloody Queen. So I think this is a good stopping point. The players all make their way to the warehouse. And that's it.
Will they find the heart of the mirror monster? Will Chip be okay?
Find out next time on The Blood Oath, Part 2.
The finale part 2 will be next week. What's interesting. It got very close to ending, but you guys made some different decisions. I'm here for it.
We didn't die.
You
I only
didn't
lost
die. Yeah.
eyeball.
Only
But
lost
did you
one
die?
eyeball.
Exactly. That was fantastic. We can turn off the creepy music.
Yeah, turn off the creepy music.
Knock that shit off immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. I am just not sure at all about anything.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, okay, so my plan was to put the spiders in a bag.
Beat the shit out of you.
No, because like we can't hurt
Put them
them.
in a box
But-
and put that box in a box.
But if they're in a
Put them
bag,
with her.
then we don't have to think about them. They can just stay in the bag.
Nope, they just gotta sit on your wrist or arm.
It's on my shoulder.
Yeah, they were on my wrist. I have 2 on a wrist. You get 1 on your shoulder.
Yeah, you,
Feels like a fair trade.
you can hold mine. It's okay.
I can't believe you're gonna pledge your life to the bloody queen.
Look, I'm trying to get us a free teleport.
Usually that's me. Usually it's me in campaigns who's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make a deal with this person. I'm gonna make a deal with
Yeah.
that person.
Look, and you know what?
And I have not made any deals.
I know. I'm sorry I
Because
robbed
I
you.
learned, I fucked around, and I found out.
Look, I have multiple personalities. Did you think I wasn't gonna fuck around and find out?
I mean, yes and no.
Exactly. yes and no at the same time.
Oh,
I gotta move these players into aftercare. So from left to right, please tell the people who you are, who you play, and where they can find you.
I'm Deontay. I play Dornan Song, the pirate now. You can find me on Instagram and TikTok at Dapper_Macon 2.0. And you can find me here on the Dapper Rose Tuesdays through Thursdays.
I am Lexi. I play Piety no Ea. I am Hipster Gay Boy, that's BOI on TikTok. And you can find me here on Thursdays.
I am Violet. I play Rozira Lone Walker, and you can find me right here Thursday night.
And of course, I'm Eddie. Thank you guys so much for stopping by the Dapper Rose. Hope you enjoyed the show. Make sure you drop a follow if you're new here. We do D&D on Thursdays, reactions and games throughout the rest of the week on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. And I can't wait to see you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.